Hey folks, this is Adam from 911 Reviews. Today I've got my Renpho air purifier and we're going to talk about it. This is a great product, this is a sponsored review, so let's kick it off right about now. Now first off, I think this is a very neat air purifier. One of the things that's on this that I haven't seen elsewhere, see these lights? They're currently yellow, which means that I have medium air quality. It'll be blue if you've got great air quality, and red if it's unhealthy air quality, which does make sense. This is my attic, it's new construction, and it's a little dusty up here from, they just drywalled in all these walls just about 3 months ago. So there is still new construction, a little dusty in here, and I believe this is telling me that, hey Adam, your air quality can be worked on. That's why I decided, I volunteered to do this review because I knew I needed a good air purifier for my man cave. So Renpho, I believe I'm saying that correct, they shipped me this big box, and this is actually behind me a little bit, so there's a little forced perspective. It's a pretty big product, and it's super quiet. I have it running right now. I think it's about 42 decibels. If you can hear it, you're a better man or woman than me, because it is super quiet. Now, if I tip this forward, you can see these are the all of the I don't know, the buttons. The buttons, I feel like a technical expert. But I'm going to adjust the speed. This is on speed 3. This is the highest. And there's also an auto that selects, based on your air quality, how fast the fan needs to be running. So that's pretty smart. There's an on-off. There's a sleep mode. You can set it for 2, 4, or 8 hours for a timer if you'd like. I'm gonna turn the timer off. I want this to run for a while till we clean out the attic's air quality. There's a lock button, which I don't think about this much. I'm always like, why does somebody need a lock button? But if you got kids or something, they're always pushing buttons. You wanna hold this down for 3 seconds, and then you have the air quality indicator and your filter, whether or not you need to clean out your filter. Now, this does have a 5-stage filter, including HEPA filter and charcoal filter. And when you get it, there's gonna be a little note on here that says, make sure to take the filters out of the plastic, because they're sitting in here in plastic so they stay nice and clean. Now this did come to me from Amazon, and I believe it has Amazon Prime shipping. And with the filter indicator, as well as the filters, you're gonna change out the filters every once in a while. It'll tell you with the filter health, as well as every 2 months or so, you're gonna wanna clean off the air quality indicator, which I didn't do when I got it, and I probably should, just in case that happens to be dusty and affecting the readout. If this is dusty, obviously it's gonna make your air quality look worse. And you can't see it real well in this, but this is just, right here are 2 just slight yellow. In fact, if I turn it on, it might cycle through. There we go. So you can see what the blue looks like, what the yellow looks like, and what the red looks like. It's cycling through as I turn it on as I turn it off, turn it on, to see what the air quality currently is in the room that it gets turned on in. So you can pop off the filters here, and I don't want to go too much into it because I have to put the filters back, but it's 5 stages and it's a high quality air filter. Oops, I can perfect that here in a minute. And I'll make sure to turn that back on. Fan's on high now. So what did I miss about this? Rated at 50 watts. Effective range is 300 square feet. This is a 700 square foot attic. So I'm gonna start it over here on this side of the attic, and then attic, it's I mean, it's a room. It just used to be an attic that's been converted into a little apartment. Effective range, 300, less than 300 square feet. Operating temperature between 23 Fahrenheit and 108. Noise level is up to less than or equal to 58 decibels at its, I guess that's at its loudest. And 135 CFM is the clean air delivery rate. And standby mode, when it's on standby, is only 0.5 watts. So it's really, it's nice. Now, like I said, one of the big things that separates this from the other air filter that I've reviewed is that this is super quiet. Now, admittedly, I like the other air filter for my bedroom because it provides white noise. It's a little loud, it's like a fan. Some people like to sleep with a fan on. My wife introduced me into that concept. As you know, I live in front of a really big lake, pond lake, and there's a few animals out there that are pretty loud. There's a limpkin that that if you YouTube a limpkin, which is a type of bird, limpkin screaming, during mating season they're really loud. There's a lot of noises from the lake, animal noises actually, and if you're trying to sleep in, I like the loud air filter I have down there. Now this one for watching TV, if I want to do a product review, this can be running in the background and it's really hard to hear. I don't know how much of that is picking up on the microphone, but it's not bad at all. So it's super quiet. And there is warranty information. They've got a 1 year, I think it's kind of like manufacturer's warranty on kind of like manufacturer defects, plastic parts breaks for no reason, that sort of thing, workmanship or defects of materials. It's got a 1 year guarantee, and you can email support@renpho.com, or they give you a phone number so you can call them directly. And there's a lot of just straightforward information. Now I think the only thing, this isn't very complicated. You're gonna want to look at the instructions in case putting the 5 filters in correctly is difficult for you, in case you have issues with that. And then also how to clean off the sensor. That's one thing that I am going to try to make sure I learn before I get rid of the instructions, because who holds on to the instructions, right? Make sure I know how to clean off the filter indicator and I should be good. So it's a nice product. I'll put the Amazon link in the description below. I recommend that you pick one up. I'm Adam from 911 Reviews and from Rockstar Reviews. And make sure to check out both of our pages. Click like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. And yeah, Renpho, it's a pretty neat little machine. I definitely recommend it. If you get a chance, pick one up. And I do like the idea of, like, I'm gonna leave this up here running on full speed until this turns blue. Then when I'm done with it, I'm gonna move it to another room and see if I have the same type of issue. One area in my house, I live in Florida, I live on a lake, the garage can get a little musty. So this is going in the garage after this, and try to improve the air quality in there to make sure it doesn't get too musty, right? So anyway, folks, click like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments below. If you plan to pick one of these up, pick one up and tell us about it with a comment below, so I know you bought one based on this review, and so our sponsors and things of the sort know that you're buying products that you've seen on our channel. Anyway, folks, click like, subscribe, and adios, amigos.
And don't forget to check out our favorite product review and tech gadget page, 911reviews.com. 911 is a fun, energetic, and entertaining YouTube page for your favorite phones, outdoor gear, and pretty much anything in your Amazon shopping cart. If you love pop culture, entertainment, and a little bit of science, then check out the link in the description below.